walking along, I met a man. But this time I stopped and I looked into his eyes, and to my surprise, I saw myself. I was walking down a very long, straight, narrow path with holes all along the side, and I fell into one. But a man came from the end of that path, giving off a light, and he said, "Reach out, my child, and I'll help you." But then I stopped and I thought, what kind of a man could have eyes that in all that I could see? Only God. On the second day I met this man, he came to me with an outstretched hand, and I put mine into his and he held it tight. My heart began to beat with all its might, and I felt warm and I felt loved, and I wanted to run and tell the world of a man I knew nothing of. But then I stopped, and I thought, what kind of a man could make me feel all that by holding his hand? Only God. On the third day I met this man, he came to me with a smile, and in his smile I could see worldwide peace. Not just for you, not just for me, not just my religion and not just my country. No, friend, we were all free. But then I stopped, and I thought, what kind of a man could have a smile that in all that there could be peace? Only God. On the fourth day I met this man, he came to me with a book I had tried to read many, many times. This time it was written just for me. Every word in it was just for me, and it all spelled out love, all spelled out life, and it was all for me. But then I stopped, and I thought, what kind of a man would love me enough to take the time to write a book I'd understand? Only God. Now on the fifth day I met this man. He came to me with an outstretched hand, and I put mine into his and he smiled. Then he asked me if I wanted to go home. I didn't know him well, but I knew I loved him very much. And I was tired and weary of this world, so I said yes. Then he asked me if I wanted to say goodbye. Goodbye to who, sir? I asked. Goodbye to him. And then I laughed. How can that be? Me saying goodbye to me. Look below you, child. And I did. Lo and behold, the world was before me. He said, "You see those people on the left?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Do you know why they cry?" And I didn't. He said, "It's 'cause they don't know me. They miss you very much." And he was very sad. "But do you see those on the right?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Do you know why they smile so?" And I didn't. He said, "'Cause they love me very much, and they know who you are, and they're happy for you." And he was very happy. "Now look in the middle," he said. "Who is that?" I asked. "That's you," he said. And again I laughed. "How can that be me? I'm here with you." "No, child," he said. "That's what you were. That's what you looked like while you lived on the earth. But then I turned 'cause I heard angels coming, and they were singing and praising God. But they weren't angels at all. They were my friends and relatives, people I loved and missed so very long. My little sister made a pair of wings just for me. When I put them on, my heart, my soul, and my spirit were all free." Then I turned to the man, and I took his hand, and we walked. Then I looked, and I said, "Sir, who are you that you can make all of this happen to me?" He looked me in the eye, he smiled, he squeezed my hand, and he said, "My child, Don't you know I am God?